Hi, my name is Pouneh. I am going to paint step by step and show you how to paint the distance and the flowers and some beautiful trees. So follow me and see how I do step by step the acrylic painting on canvas. Thank you. Okay, I put some paint on my palette, and I use for the first I use this brush, the big brush. So I'm going to mix white and a little bit of blue mixed together, and then I'm going to go at the background. If it's very dry, you can wet your brush with the water and then mix it. Then it's gonna be cover all the I'm gonna add a little bit purple, dark purple, and then mix it more blue and so more white. Okay, now I am going to add a little bit yellow with the knife. So add some yellow in the middle, and then you can drag it to the top. And then you can use the brush for make it smooth. I'm gonna add a little bit white too, so make it more bright color for the sunshine at the background. And then at the end right here, just a little bit more blending edge. Even you can use again some knife for blending. Don't have a line, so you can go with the knife and put some like trees at the background too. The sound is funny. Ding ding. Okay, so now I'm going to take a very big brush, and this brush is it's not very fine line, so I call ugly brush because I'm gonna show you. So my ugly brush is this. See, the tip is not even, and because it's old, so you can have the beautiful texture of this brush. So I'm going to use the green color and just dabbing the green color like that. And then you can use a little bit more light color at the top of each branches and for the light part. So also here too. Now I am going to take a little bit blue and white mixed together, and a little bit green too. Green, blue, and white. Okay, it's like that. And then I'm going to add more at the back of here. So this is the distance. So you can see some leaves, but the color is more light color. And even use more white and for the edges, and a little bit yellow to like more light color. So now I am going to a little bit wait to dry my like leaves here, and then I'm going to go put a cover, a layer of the light color cover all the paint here, so you can see the how it looked like from distance. Okay, I'm going to use the tiny brush, and it's for branches and the trunk at the back. So I take some like brown color and added a little bit green and white, and I'm going to put some, I add a little bit more black. My black is very dry, so I add some water. Okay, and then Now I'm going to put a one layer cover over the trees here to make it so far. So take some white and a little bit light purple and a little bit blue. So and then go over all my I'm gonna take just a little bit paint, so it's not gonna cover totally, just a little bit, make it lighter, and then you can still see the background like that. And this side too. I'm gonna add a little bit white at back here too. And then I'm going to add some light color like yellow and white mixed together to some part of the top of I'm going to take this brush and load my brush with black, and I'm going to put some trees. I'm gonna start like from here and then go up. I drop some water to make it more easy. So, and then you can change your brush with the small brush like that, and then paint the branches. So doing like some curve and some more branches, and I am going to add more trees and pine trees and different things. Now I'm going to take the of the brush, so you can see the tip, it's not even, and you can have a better texture. So take some yellow and green mixed together. It's gonna be like light green, and I'm going to put leaves at the top of each. Like this one is pine tree, so put some leaves here. Yeah, so the pine trees, the leaves goes down, and this one you have to put every branches some light color. I'm gonna add a little bit white too, so it's gonna be more light. Add the top of each branches, and I like to have background too, so I'm not gonna cover all the canvas like that. And then so keep going and put some light at the top of each branches, and then some dark green, dark. You can add a little bit black with your green or blue. I'm gonna add it more black, so dark green. Then I'm going to put some dark green at the bottom of each branches. So at the bottom it has more shadow, at the top it has more light. So then I am going to add just some dabbing, one at the top too, so it's not two separate line, like a very dark and very light. So put more dark at the bottom, and then one dab at the top, and right here too, just doing so. How I take my brush this way, like 45 degrees to the bottom of canvas, like that. So I am going to take the other side, or you can wash your brush. Now I'm going to take two different sides of the brush, and so I'm going to paint the water with the dark blue, and just going from the side to the middle part, and the other side. And then some part I'm gonna connect it together, and I use teal. I love use teal with white, So I'm going to add some teal color with white. So I didn't mix it, so you can just take a little bit teal color and with white the other side, and then go over your dark blue and the other side. And then I'm gonna wash my brush and take the small brush and take some white and teal color and put some, so the back of the river should be very short line, and when you go and I'm going to add some yellow and white mixed together. With the knife. Again, a little bit the side too, the corner. Yeah. Okay. Now and then I'm going to add more detail at the coral around the river.